In this lecture, we are going to work on onSubmit event handler. So here for this form, we will pass onSubmit event handler, and inside this, we are going to pass the function as register submit. Copy this function, and below this register data change function, we are going to create this function const register submit, and here we are going to pass this event object. Come here, this is our project. Now let me just remove this entire thing. Hit enter. Here we are going to give the value. As soon as I click on sign up, you can see my form is refreshed and entire values are gone. And whatever data I am having, successfully I am able to see in my URL. But I do not want this one. I just want to prevent this default behavior of submitting the form. So for that, we are going to write e.prevent default. Now save this. Come here, remove all these values, remove this entire data, hit enter. I will be giving name, I will give email, click on sign up. Now you can see form is not submitted and in my URL I am not having any values. Okay, whenever we are working with form, multiple times I have shown you why we have to use this e.prevent default. Below this, I will be checking for simple validation. Okay, if you want, you can add this validation in the backend. But as of now, whatever code we have written in backend, that code we have not used in front end. So in front end also, we can add simple validation. If we are not having any name, or if we are not having any email, or if we are not having any password, open this. Here we are going to write toast, hit enter. Toast will be imported from React-Toastify, and we want to show the error. Inside this we will write please fill out all the required fields. Save this. Come here. Now password is not filled. As soon as I click on sign up, I will have this error message. Please fill out all the required fields. Now for this also, I will be giving the position open home.jsx, and from this toast error, I will copy, and inside this I'm just going to paste. Okay, position will be top center, and after 3 seconds, error will be auto closed. Now close this. Again click on sign up. Now here I will have this error. And once I am having this error, I should not proceed further. So immediately I will be doing return. Okay, if all the fields are required, then what I will do, I'm just going to create new instance for our form. So here I will write new form data, and this form data is also our JavaScript built-in object. Using this, we can easily store form data as key value pairs, okay, which will represent form fields and their values. And this entire data, I'm just going to assign to the variable my form. Then what we have to do, we have to set the fields and we have to set the values. So my form dot set, I will access this name field. Okay, whatever value we have given for the name attribute, exact same value we have to pass. And for this, we are going to assign the value name. And this name is nothing but what we have passed inside the state. Same thing, I will copy. Next, we are having email, copy, paste. State value is also email, I will be passing. Next, we are having password, paste, here also paste. And finally, we are having avatar, copy, paste and paste. So in this way, we are going to create the new instance of form, and accordingly, we are going to set values for all the input fields. Now below this, I'm just going to log this my form dot entries. Okay, let us see what result it is going to generate. I will come here, inspect this. Here I will give the password, choose the file. I will select this. As soon as I click on sign up, you can see it has generated form data iterator. And this is nothing but our iterator. So what we will do, we are just going to loop through this entire form data. So for that, we will be using for of loop. I will write pair of. From this, my entries, I have to loop entire data. I will paste, open, and here I'm just going to log pair. Now save this. Come here. Now just focus what this iterator will be returning. I have given all the values. As soon as I click on sign up, inside this array, I am having value of the name field, and whatever value I have given in the form, I am able to access that values. Same for email, password, and for avatar image. Okay, one by one, if you want to see the value inside this, let me just concatenate. Okay, why? Because we are having array and this is our zeroth index and this is our first index. Again, as soon as I click on this, you can see name is Khanam, email is this one, password, and for this avatar image, I am having this complete data because we are using base 64 encoded URL. So accordingly, we are going to have the result. Only to show you what data we are having inside this my form, we are just looping through entire data and we are displaying in console. Later on, if you want, you can also remove. Why? Because directly whatever data we are having inside this my form, that entire data will be sent in the backend.